no matter how good a pair of skis you build, it could be the best pair of skis ever, but if it's got a bad tune on it, the end user isn't going to know that, it's a great pair of skis, because the only thing they can feel is the tune, and rightly so, because the tune is what matters the most. I tried to keep most of the horrible skis away from the public if I can, and did my absolute best. I know there's a couple pairs that snuck out as far as just having some not very good ski tunes, which luckily is an easily fixable deal. But that's kind of been, I guess, the biggest learning process from the manufacturing side is getting out a consistent quality ski tune on the skis so that they ski really well right out of the gate. So I worked out of my parents' garage, and so we had shoved the CNC in there, the ski press in there, all the materials, just everything shoved in probably this little, weirdly enough, slightly bigger than the space I then moved to. But I got to use less of it, obviously, because my parents wanted to use the garage for actual being a garage. And built out of there for probably the first, year, 2 years. And it worked well. Rent was great because it was free. Downside was it was super cold all the time. After that, we ended up then moving into the original Ascent/Elevate Rapid City building on the School of Mines campus. They had a little 200 square foot closet that I was in, that no windows, one door, and we managed to fit the ski press, all the finishing equipment, and the CNC machine in there with one storage shelf. And it was very crowded, but it was also always 70 degrees, which was very nice. Moved to here just last week of October, and yeah, been in here pretty much the whole month of November, and now just about into December too, so it's a lot nicer. A lot more windows, which is really great. I can see outside for once. And yeah, I've got elbow room, like literally elbow room now. The old spot was you couldn't turn around in there with a pair of skis. This one I can turn around with several pairs of skis, which is a significant improvement. The business side of it is still the one that always bites me in the butt. I'm obviously always working on, better marketing campaign, better website, all that fun stuff. But like the bread and butter and the heart and soul of it, for at least me, is kind of like in the engineering and the building of the skis. Like I like that aspect the most, figuring out what parts I can tweak, whether it's in the tuning process, whether it's in the build process, whether it's in the design process, to just be able to further refine the skis to make them even better.
So I got them all cut out and everything, came out real well.